Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lily and my channel is a place where I share all of my healthy, vegan, mostly whole food, plant-based recipes with all of you. And today I'm coming to you with a delicious, comforting, vegan chicken noodle soup recipe. And I've been making this one quite often this winter and Jake really loves it, so I know you're gonna love it too. So let's go ahead and jump into the recipe and I'm gonna show you how to make this delicious soup for yourself. So I've got all of the veggies prepped, I've got my seasonings prepared as well, and I've got my pan heating up. So normally I would start off with some yellow onion, but I actually don't have any onion, and honestly I've not been really loving onion that much lately. I'm just gonna blame it on the pregnancy because that's probably why. So I'm just gonna get my carrots and celery started off in the pan. And I'm just gonna use my vegetable broth to deglaze the pan when needed. And I'm gonna add a little bit of minced garlic. In my seasonings, I have a combination of cumin, cayenne pepper, just a little hint, garlic, onion powder, a bunch of dried herbs, and some nutritional yeast. So all of these combined together are gonna make a delicious brothy taste. Just like to get the nooch a little toasted and all of the other seasonings just toasted a little bit just to enhance their flavors. Next, I have 1 tablespoon of white miso paste, and this just adds really good umami, and I think it's a great addition to any soup. I am going to be adding in this whole quart of vegetable broth, and it's 4 cups of vegetable broth. Okay, so I'm bringing this to a boil, and one of my other little hacks I like to do is add in a little cornstarch slurry. So this is 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and 1/4 cup of warm water. And it's important to mix it beforehand and then add it in. And this will just help give some nice body to our soup. So now I'm gonna add in the rest of the ingredients. I have some of my diced potato going in. I have some small broccoli florets going in. For my protein and chicken source, I'm gonna be using some Butler's Soy Curls. And since they had to be rehydrated, I just add them in straight to the soup. And I'm gonna do 2 cups. I have some really curly pasta that I'm gonna add in, and I'm gonna do about a heaping cup, and 3 fresh bay leaves, but if you're using dried bay leaves, just use 1. Just make sure it's really good and covered by the broth, and if it's not, add a little bit more. You don't really wanna add more than 6 cups of broth, and I've already added 4. So here, I'm just gonna do 1 more cup for now, because we are gonna add in a creamy sauce later on to help make this soup creamier. So you don't wanna overdo it on the liquids. We're gonna let this boil on a light boil, covered for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just gotta keep an eye on it so that it doesn't overflow, and if it does, just kinda crack the lid. Meanwhile, we're gonna make the creamy sauce I was just talking about. So I basically just blend up some white beans with some soy milk and a little lemon juice. And then I just pour this in at the end just to give it a creamy effect. It's just really nice because it also adds an extra boost of protein. So it's really a win-win. And I do the whole can. Next, I'm gonna do about a half a cup of unsweetened plain soy milk. And I'm just gonna add in a couple tablespoons of lemon juice. And I'm just gonna go blend this up. I'm not good at that. And there we go, our delicious creamy bean sauce. Okay, so it's been boiling away for almost 10 minutes now. And I am just gonna add in a little bit more veggie broth, another cup or so. Looking really delicious though. At this point, you can taste your broth to make sure it tastes good. That tastes just like chicken noodle soup. Okay, and now I'm gonna pour in some of this bean cream. I'm gonna stir it in actually. And the bean cream is optional because it tastes amazing without it, but I just kind of like a creamier noodle soup in my opinion. Okay, so once you add the bean cream, just let it go for another 5 minutes. All right, so the soup is good to go now. Look how delicious. And it's nice and creamy and herby, chickeny with no chicken. I love it. Got my little soup bowl. Yum, comfort food. All right, this soup looks delicious and smells so good as well. I can't wait to dig in. This soup was really quick too. It honestly came together in like 30 minutes, so that's pretty amazing because it has so much flavor you wouldn't know. Like it's my favorite soup, to be honest. And you can swap out the veggies. Sometimes I do cabbage instead of the broccoli, and that's also really good. And like I said, you could have added in an onion at the beginning. That would have been really good as well. And let's give it a taste. I feel like I need a noodle in it. My, oh my. That is so good. It's like, tastes better every time that I try it again. Anyway, it's delicious. You have to make it. The Soy Curls get so tender, so delicious. I love it. Don't forget to take your bay leaves out. This broth though is just so luxurious. I'm telling you. This is because of the cornstarch slurry, and then adding in the bean cream also thickens it up and makes it so thick and creamy and delicious. Yeah, you're gonna have to make this soup now. And when you do, comment down below, let me know what you think about it. I have a feeling you're gonna love it, just like me. I'm also gonna enjoy this with one of these giant biscuits that I made. And I actually have a recipe video on these biscuits, so I will link that down below as well. Biscuits and chicken noodle soup go great together in my opinion. So much for watching today. I hope that this video inspired you a little bit, and hopefully you'll go make your own vegan chicken noodle soup. Also, if you just enjoyed watching the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. That helps me out a ton. And also, if you're new here, comment down below. If you made it to this point in the video, comment down below and let me know what your favorite kind of soup is. And can't wait to see you very, very soon in another video. Bye.